Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer chose this electric bike over others primarily for its exceptional value, noting its powerful battery offered far more ride time than other models in a similar bracket. The performance was a major highlight, with most of the bikes he purchased for his family easily reaching high speeds on flat ground, which proved useful for outrunning unleashed dogs. He particularly appreciated its design, which cleverly mimics a standard beach cruiser. This understated look was a key factor, as it avoided unwanted attention in public parks. To enhance this stealthy appearance, our reviewer even applied reflective vinyl to the battery, making it less conspicuous during the day while adding a layer of safety at night. However, the experience wasn't without significant drawbacks. This client found the bicycle to be surprisingly large and extremely heavy, making it a serious challenge to lift and transport. He warns that fitting it into a vehicle without a proper rack is a hassle, often requiring the front wheel to be removed. The stock tires also proved to be a weak point, with one going flat after hitting a pothole. He also cautions that this is strictly a city bike, performing poorly on any kind of rough or uneven trail. Despite a few quality control issues upon arrival, like bent forks that were thankfully fixable, the most serious concern was safety. The bike's power and weight demand respect, and our reviewer stresses that new riders must be extremely careful, especially when stopping. He notes that family members sustained serious injuries within the first week of riding. Even with these challenges and the steep learning curve, he ultimately feels the electric bike is an incredible amount of fun for city exploration and family outings, representing the best bang for the buck available.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer found that this electric bike definitely delivers on speed and power. Our reviewer, who weighs close to 200 pounds, was particularly impressed by its ability to climb a long, steep hill using only the throttle, without any need for pedaling. On flat ground, this client was able to reach speeds of over 27 miles per hour, making it a genuinely zippy ride. For what it offers at its price point, they feel it is an excellent value, noting that it was purchased for their son with the hope of it lasting for many years. While more premium models might include features like torque sensors or hydraulic brakes, those alternatives are often significantly more expensive, making this commuter bicycle a fantastic entry-level choice. The initial setup presented a few minor hurdles. Our reviewer found that the included manual and online videos were not entirely accurate for assembly, though it wasn't overly difficult to figure out. Some small adjustments were necessary, such as realigning the front brake and tuning the gears to properly reach the highest setting, which this client notes is a common task for most new bikes. They also found the included metal fenders to be flimsy and prone to bending and rubbing against the tires, suggesting that better ones could easily be purchased and installed later if needed. Despite these small setup tasks, the electric bike has been an absolute blast to use in their large, hilly neighborhood. It has made it much more fun for their son to get around to visit friends or go to the local clubhouses. The battery life has also been a standout feature. After riding for a couple of hours for 3 consecutive days without recharging, the battery still showed more than half its capacity remaining, suggesting it has more than enough power for a full day of typical riding.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer absolutely loves this electric bike. Upon arrival, it was partially assembled, which made the initial setup manageable and not an overwhelming struggle. However, this client strongly suggests considering professional assembly, or at least getting a thorough tune-up right away. The pre-assembled components, while convenient, don't come professionally tightened, and for something as important as an electric bike, ensuring everything is secure is paramount for safety and optimal performance. Even in its stock configuration, this electric bike offers a fantastic riding experience. Our reviewer did opt for a couple of personal modifications to enhance comfort and reduce noise. Specifically, the original rotor and brake kit proved to be extremely loud, drawing comparisons to a muscle car coming to a halt, a detail our reviewer found amusing but ultimately wanted to address. Additionally, while the default seat was comfortable enough, this client chose to upgrade to an even more supportive option, acknowledging a personal preference for extra cushioning. The affordability of this electric bike certainly left ample room in the budget for these thoughtful upgrades, making them an easy decision. Beyond personal tweaks, the electric bike proves to be remarkably stable and highly functional. There's convenient space on the back for attaching a basket without it interfering with the ride, and a clever spot under the seat provides just enough room for a small emergency kit. Our reviewer emphasizes the importance of maintaining tire pressure between 40-65 psi, leaning towards the higher end to better protect the inner tubes, a tip echoed in the instructions. The battery itself is detachable, designed with a snug fit that contributes to the bike's water-resistant qualities. One unique piece of advice shared by this client involves dealing with squeaky brakes after riding in the rain. Keeping rubbing alcohol and a lighter handy for cleaning the rotors is apparently a...
That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.